Alright, everyone, it's the Grim Lord here, and this is Grimm's Comics Corner. We're back with Lady Death and the Covenant number 9. Okay. Armed with the mysterious world-shaking side of the Covenant, Lady Death has reclaimed the mantle of death for now and forever. But can she use her newly won power to unite the rebellious hordes of hell before it disintegrates? Meanwhile, warrior angel Michael, punishing himself for loving Lady Death's human persona Hope, falls to Earth. Plus, the magic that Leviathan and Malady are working begins to reveal its terrible face. Same crew, but this time we have Digital Chameleon. Hell's Atrocity Garden, where torment is served. The terrorist dogs. I can't believe we've got caught in there. Whoosh! Ah! For an elite breed of sinner. Whoosh! Ambush! Split, jammed. Damn this filth. Murderer! Ah! Die, Zionist fascists. The animal stabbed me, but no blood. Run! Ah! Choom! Bodies are broken and maimed. Weapons are rusted, dirty, damaged, but the carnage continues. Where are we? I've been shot. I remember. I killed him, didn't I? She claims she rules hell. What has she done to save it? Nothing but hasten our destruction. Destroy the witch or hell is doomed. What is this? To preserve hell, I've risked everything. Let he who would destroy me make the first strike. Save us! The pale goddess looms above them. Our horse seems to fly, though standing still. The chill in her voice could stop your heart, but seduction sings in it too, even in her wrath. The Israeli and the Palestinian, the Atrocity Garden's newest recruits, cling to their mortal enemy, to behold Lady Death. Ah! Though the mob simmers with fear and resentment, no one stands against me. I humiliated heaven's assassins, executed hell's rebels. Now how do I fight hell's disintegration? I won't be cast out to wander the cosmos forever homeless. I will survive. As hell's guardian, I must speak. You seized power, now use it. Lead us, my lady. No one else can. True, Cremator. I will survive it. I will survive. It is the will of God. I can't be dead. My war is holy. Even the late Lucifer never united the infernal legions as I have. What would he do? Use hell's elemental magic to remake hell to his own design? Look at her. I am dead. She must be an angel. Demons, we're in hell. And it's all your fault. Ah! Even in hell, holy war rages on. Hurrah! This boundary is secure, Cremator. We must prepare. I refuse to lay down and die for heaven. The Seraphim will take that as my declaration of war. They will retaliate soon. The blood of heaven, we need it now. Look, your weapons fight each other. And keep that infernal scythe away from us after hell is saved. Your scythe cut down thousands in one stroke. It seems familiar. Where did you get it? Cremator, I thought you learned. I am not disposed to answering questions. Is Cremator growling or simply breathing? Without understanding, Hope accepted the mantle of death. Choose the eternal scythe or die, leaving me to pay the cost. If I could see Hope face to face, I would make her suffer. Tricked by that arrogant angel Michael, the creature did what she always does, survive. Milady, look! The disintegration waves colliding with your barrier. It is holding. How many times will you force me to kill you? Die! Our crisis is over. Kish, kish, choom, ah, ah! The pale angel is my only chance. I will fight back, but not here. Rally at my endless graveyard. Now, Visago! There's a fierce one damned, but still grasping for survival. like hope. But I refuse to think of my former humanity anymore. Pale Angel, to follow you anywhere. Excuse me. Pale Angel, I'd follow you anywhere. Strange. Most of the hell scum flee obliteration. But some crave it. Take us anywhere but here. Fascinating. This annihilation effect dwarfs the mountains of my long-lost Earth. Yet somehow I am calm. Still there is no death in hell. Where does it all disappear to? The eternal sigh's death fire sparks to a brighter glow, as if answering Lady Death's inquiry. And why am I even concerned with such a question? Well, excuse me. To the Everdark Hive, where we go after hell, eternal dance of torment pleasure. Transdemonium. What was that? A vision burned in my consciousness with too many voices to count, all blaring at once. What, my lady? Transdemonium. Excuse me, we'll try this again. We'll rally at my endless graveyard cremator. Transdemonium. Cherish pain. Death. I beg you, let me have death. To the marrow. Death a mercy. Death a release. Yes, I heard you the first time. She has changed. As casually as she'd brush her hair from her eyes, she could be my executioner. That was no telepathic attack. It felt like memories I never lived, or a premonition. Can I will it to come again? I have never set foot on this place, yet the eternal sigh throbs in my hand, making me feel ride home. I belong. What does it mean? Suddenly. Seance! I delayed this meeting, Death. You had a most discomforting effect on my former patron. Ah, you mean I kicked Lucifer through heaven's gate, shattering him into a million shards? Quite. I assure you, good lady, in the Archfiend's absence, I have dedicated myself to pure research, the equations and anti-equations that govern the cosmos. Violent times are good for chaos magic. So much to learn. What do you want, little man? Have you learned anything lately, Hope? No, I despise games. I will find a way alone. Hope and I are two very separate individuals. Ah, there you go, creating existence with the power of your word. A shame no one can do that for rapidly uncreating hell, huh? You know something, don't you? The scythe can halt the destruction. Tell me. Lucifer would have appreciated the irony. She doesn't comprehend the power that is already hers. And I don't have time to teach her. Hell is lost. Within heaven's gates, sorceress Leviathan and fallen angel Malady have forged a dark alliance. Leviathan, the father of lies, will be hotter for conquest than for your ancient bones. No, he loves me, and after I give him life again in the flesh, he will know my love is eternal. We will give him flesh, but this is too important a work of art to rush. You shallow bitch, this isn't art, this is my beloved. Shut up and let my magic work with yours. Oh yes, my love, that feels like your rough hand, your stinging love bites. Oh, I feel you. No! What are you doing? Ah! It has begun. The covenant is coming. Hell. No, not this again. Yes, this again. And I welcome. A threat I may enjoy thrashing. Lady Death, you said you would lead hell to what? Archduke. Blood. Long as we're stuck here, may we please feed. Want extinction? Then stand in my way. I can save hell, but not by wasting time on awful like you. Hell was doomed the moment a woman of common blood claimed her throne. Our only consolation will be tearing you apart before our end. Look, the pale angel. Woman who would be death, you stand accused of hell's ruin. Any last words? One word. Death! How can she do this so calmly? Demons closest to the flashing scythe have no time to scream. You drugged me, you blind, faithless. But the holy warriors whose love of their God fixed them in evil are slaves to their sin for one last moment, before erupting into purifying flame. Ah! Ride, ride with the three, on a pale horse, the final ride. Every time I use the scythe, the vision becomes clearer. It is showing me what it can do. Why didn't Seance just tell me directly? Whatever these strange visions mean, I won't be dominated. Milady, there's nothing left of them. I'll use the power of death my way, as it should be, Cremator. Shall we ride? Hope is buried within Lady Death. If hell can unmake itself, then angels can go mad. Just inside Mercury's orbit of our sun, Archangel Michael falls. I'll never see her, never touch. God, you created me to fight as your sword hand of fire. Before heaven and hell go to final war, please burn these feelings from me. Krakoom! In Los Angeles, a neighborhood rarely confused with heaven. A naked angel crashes, smelling strangely like burnt flesh and hair. Oh, must be overdose. I'm seeing a frickin' angel of death. Corrupted by poison, this one crawls towards his end. Be not afraid, man. Well, like the song says, angel, you can die too, man. You can die too. In studio interview with Mega Smoke and all-female shock rock stars Sistrina, their breakthrough hit Execute the Angels. What? Speak, an angel hears you. 1 out of 5 pop songs mentioned angels, so you're like carrying on traditions? We're carrying on the oldest tradition. Male society has raped the world, and we know that angels aren't on our splash. Blood? At last, the endless graveyard. Your power is strong here. I hope you know what to do. Save us! Visago! His elemental magic was not enough, but I have so much more than that, and every time I use the scythe, something quiets inside me. I almost feel serene. Let the all-consuming void be negated. In a vacuum, an utter nothingness imposed by the scythe of death. You stopped it. Hush, this is not right. Of course death does not impose. I was wrong. It's over. Snort. Or I can go. But I can try to grasp one more chance. It's grown huge, and it's accelerating. Trust me, Cremator. Lady Death's elegant hand is rock steady on Cremator's massive shoulder. Visago. Then there comes a rush like all the oceans. Then absolute silence. Hell, and all that was in it is gone. The Covenant is here. All right, here we go, guys. The Goddess War. We're going to do one more issue of that tonight, and then the rest will be tomorrow. But we will finish the arc, so don't worry.